Mm. Oh, shoot. How big do I want this? Ooh. Hopefully you guys can see me fine. Oh, I think that's fine. The chart's here. Yeah, I think it's fine. Let's see if this loads. Mm-mm-mm. Um, this is not that. This is the wrong week. This week, the news Monday. Mm, Really, no news at all this week. Oh, like that. Oh, like that. Really not. Really not that. The next month is Loki. Not much news. Uh, let's get into the charts. We had a. What am I on? So. Oh, oh, hopefully this. This is Loki laggy. All right, we're good now. MQ, Mia, check. Huge gap. Let me get a bar replay real quick. But coming today, just mm, 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 mm. Um, we saw this previously. Not long ago. Where is it? It's gonna be from a Friday, Sunday. No, here. Saw this previously. And what do we do? Bull run straight through it. Um, try to find another time. It's kind of interesting. Here's the last time it was off news. I mean, it didn't go through that time, but this time I guess we can't through all the way through. Just say we like to. This time we didn't. We never even really had any sort of buying pressure. I feel like. So next gap. Guess that gap is up. It seems like a lot of the times, if we're close to that gap, we really just like to. We definitely fill it every time we fill it. But we like to bull run through it. So I was like, this gap is a little bigger than normal. Last time we had a big gap. This is. Here, let's keep this. Hold on. Okay, it's just not working. This time though, let's check. We're just 6 Actually, not that big, but we already made half the move up. So it was like a 600 tick move on MEQ, and then wherever it was on MES. We literally just sniped these lows and tapped into the gap again. So I was like, definitely reversal. You don't want to trade kind of back into it. But this could definitely be. There's definitely some draws. And already in the gap, I thought we could still disrespect it. Although last time we ran through it. Like, I mean, we just bull run, didn't manipulate anything at all. So I was like, we could definitely manipulate London lows. Maybe not Asian lows, but I don't know. I could definitely see us reacting off this. But we could also really just push through. So it's kind of 50-50, but I wanted to take a short, but almost leaned long. Like, it was made more technical sense to take a short just because we're already far above, but at the same time, Taking the long felt better. Oh wait, I was not. Did we actually end up? I guess we did take out. That was during one session. But we bull run, took out this hourly high, and then price opens. Wait. Yeah, that. Alright. Wait, why did I think? Alright. So immediately, having these 5-minute gaps. And this is a pretty. I mean, they were pretty even, but M&Q started to look like it was more bearish. MES wasn't. I was like, well, this is just not enough to go long. And if only 5 minutes, this should only a 5-minute gap, and we just got hourly high while having the huge gaps. I'm like, right, no way I can go long off this. What I could go long off if this were to come through, sweep this, tap into this gap. This doesn't, respects this gap. This retains 5-minute bullish order flow while respecting the gap, while getting SMT. Equilibrium. So I was like, well, obviously most ideal. Coming down, like, alright. Still, okay. This invalidates this, might get people to go sell. Oh! Oh. I mean, it was all the way down here. I'm like, this was still up here. I'm like, alright. This might be an easy day. But price on the other hand. And like a day like this, like I feel like because I didn't know for sure, but I definitely had a good feeling as that price wanted to go up. I usually might feel some sort of emotion of like missing out or just being mad that I didn't get in the trade. But today was like, maybe we go short now, or maybe we catch next long. It's not like, oh, I just missed that. It's just, oh, price went up. And I think that's huge in terms of the trading mindset and how to think. It's not like, oh, I missed a trade. It's just the setup wasn't there, so I can't take the trade. So I never miss a trade. If the setup's there and you miss the trade, then you miss the trade. Then you can be mad at that. But the setup wasn't there. So when I miss a trade, that's how I want to think about it going forward. Price simply went up. Doesn't affect me in any way. Just emotion. Came down. I was very close later to taking a trade, which I will show. Kind of going up. So now I'm like, all right, seeing this. Push this gap. What do we want? What do we want? Like maybe we take out this high. We could just keep pushing up. Could be one of those days. Last time it was one of those days, or continuation all the way through. So I'm like, there's a good chance. I'm like, all right, let's see what happens. The jump. That's not the right. This gap is tripping me out. All right. It looks like nothing's possible, but we have this gap down here, so I'm like, maybe something. Then it does that. I'm like, gap's made. I'm like, it's probably not gonna happen that we come down, fill in this gap, or even sweeping this low is kind of crazy. I feel like pretty downturn. So I'm like, not gonna force anything. Then like 15-minute, okay. This just closed. Tap into that gap. Boom. 5-minute. See equilibrium. No, not there. Let me go over to MQ. MQ will load. 5-minute. Alright, D, come on. Wait. Alright, maybe I'm just an idiot. Oh wait, no. I'm not an idiot. Yes, alright. But that's it. It's like we're price tag to it. Price barely wicks into it. Okay. Gap. Hold on. So 15-minute retrace. Like we're already at these highs, but I'm like, if we come down to equilibrium while we're maintaining full structure, while expecting a gap, and then we break through on the 5-minute, okay. I'm willing to take a trade. I usually don't like to take trades off once we're already so high, but if we already retrace a decent, like if we already hit a decent retrace while respecting bullish confluences, while still in bear bullish structure, I mean, you would be done. So then I'm like, all right, I'm just doing this, but we don't. We hit a bullish doji, and then it hits 10:30, and I was like, I mean, I guess now once it's 10:30, I really don't want to force anything. Now that this was, it just wasn't a clean. I kind of wanted a clean breakthrough. And 15 minutes just to break through that, I was like, there's definitely a possibility for 5 minutes. Like the MES is already at these 5-minute highs practically, already super close to draw. So I was like, nah, there's no reason to force a trade. In reality, uh, it did end up going up, but the risk reward wasn't the best already, and it wasn't really a clean break. So I was like, in 23, yeah, no. I mean, eventually it did go up, but didn't feel there's any need to force it. And we kind of really just bobbled around. So we'll see if it. I mean, it did hit it. I mean, got a significant retrace, but didn't feel like there's any reason to force a trade. And by the time I actually got off the market, there was no trade. I could have stayed on and maybe looked for it, but I think that knowing No News Monday, I don't think there's any reason. And I felt good about the day already. So that was it. Almost took a trade very close, but ended up not. Emotions felt very good. Definitely want to take that in tomorrow. Definitely want to keep being objective. Constant motion. I'm not fighting the market. And nothing to earn against the market is huge. I think a lot of people think that they have to be right when in reality it's you just trade and be more consistent, and the market is neutral. No news for the next basically week. That's good. Actually 8:30. We'll see what that does. That can make some things a little sussy. But that's pretty much it. Planning on at least doing 5 uploads a week. Not gonna put a number. I don't know. I just did, but I could do Saturdays and Sundays, but I don't think it's as like. I just don't think it's entertaining because it's like I'm only going over technical and psychology for the week, and that can get pretty boring. So I will not be doing that unless you guys want to, but barely anyone watches the videos yet. So I simply won't. And I think it's easier for me. Unless I feel like it, then I will. But 5 days a week, all trading days. Peace out.